Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Lucky Bottoms here for the Lucky Bottoms Show. Welcome back. I'm glad you decided to join us. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight I have a very special guest like none other. Ladies and gentlemen, if you remember a couple episodes ago, you seen a commercial where a young lady by the name of Charlene went on the Maury Povich Show to find out if Geoffrey was the daddy of that baby. Ladies and gentlemen, it was a shocking outcome. If you've seen the pictures, if you've seen the episode, you will know something is wrong. Maury, you need to get your test checked. They do not work. Ladies and gentlemen, I've got Charlene here today on the Lucky Bottom Show, and we're going to get to the bottom of the mystery. Is Geoffrey really the daddy of that baby? Come back after the commercial break and hear from Charlene herself.
This week at Food Line, get your very own box of herbal tea from Celestial. Fruits tea sampler. All kinds of different flavors that will make your belly say, mmm. So, go to Food Line and buy one and get one free.
Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that commercial break. Go get your buy one, get one free today, and today only at Food Line. But wait until you watch the Lucky Bottoms shows. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Lucky Bottoms, and I am honored and privileged to come to you tonight with a very special guest. Ladies and gentlemen, you're not going to believe, just a couple of weeks ago, this young lady appeared on the Maury Povich Show and went through all kinds of stuff to find out if Geoffrey was the daddy of that baby. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you, I seen the pictures. I was shocked by the results when Maury said, no, Geoffrey is not the daddy of that baby. Ladies and gentlemen, that's why I have invited Charlene back to the show to find out once and for all, is Geoffrey the daddy of that baby? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm getting ready to interview Miss Charlene. I'm getting ready to bring her out, and I want you to hear from her and the sincerity in her voice. She really feels like Geoffrey is the daddy of this baby. We're going to show you proof and pictures. And guys, ladies and gentlemen, we want you to make your own judgment. And then at the end of this show, we are going to pull out all cards, ladies and gentlemen. We have done our very own testing, and we will have the results at the end of the show. Ladies and gentlemen, come on out, Charlene. Welcome to the show. I'm telling you, I was shocked, very shocked, Charlene, when I seen the Maury Povich Show and seen the pictures. I could not believe that Maury, at the end of this thing, the results showed that Geoffrey was not the daddy of that baby. It makes no sense to me. Charlene, I want you to tell your side of the story before we bring out our test results. I want to hear from you. Ladies and gentlemen, we also have Geoffrey in the building tonight. He's backstage. We're going to interview these folks separate. You know, there's some harsh feelings and stuff going on because he really feels like he's not the daddy. Charlene says he is the daddy, but we are going to find out the results today. Charlene, I want you to tell us how you guys met and why you really think that he is the daddy of your baby.
Lucky, thank you for having me on your show. And Maury Povich, if you're watching this, you're a jerk, buddy. I came on that show and you embarrassed me in front of all those people. That's why I had to have my hair did, because you embarrassed me so bad on that show. And you telling people that Geoffrey's not the daddy. I'm here to tell you, Maury Povich, if you're watching this, Geoffrey's the daddy. And we're going to find out today. Ain't that right, Lucky? Lucky, again, I'm just so emotional. I love your show. I really do. I just think it's so fantastic, all the stories that you do. And I really want to thank you for bringing me on your show, because I want to get to the bottom of this. Yeah, I met Geoffrey such a long time ago. I was young. I met him at my mama's trailer. I was riding my four-wheeler, and I was riding down by the creek. And Geoffrey's down there. He was fishing. And I went down there to bury my hamster Juju bee, and you know, it was a sad day for me. And I looked down the way, Lucky, and there he stood, so sexy with his long hair. I thought he was a rock and roll star, and you know, was going to be able to provide for me. And you know, I immediately thought, well, man, we were going to have a baby with him, and that way he can take care of me, and I could have my hair all pretty like this all the time. And well, Lucky just, he looked at me, I looked at him, and I did a little duck face at him like that, and I think he just fell in love with me, Lucky. And fast forward a couple years, we had little Geoffrey. Yes, I named him Little Geoffrey. No, not Geoffrey Jr. I named him Little Geoffrey. Okay, that's his name. So we had little Geoffrey, and then Geoffrey wants to pretend like he's not the daddy, but Lucky, I want you to show everybody the pictures, and all the stuff. You'll see pictures when, shortly after I first met him, Geoffrey had long hair, and you'll see how cute and sexy he was, and you'll think he's a rock and roll star too, Lucky. And I'm just here to tell you, he wasn't no rock and roll star. He was a traitor, He looked the part, but he didn't play the part. You know what I'm saying? And it really disappointed me. But we had little Geoffrey, and everything was going good. And I don't know what happened, Lucky, but I'm here today to get to the bottom of this thing. And I want everybody to know that Geoffrey's the daddy of little Geoffrey. And again, Maury, I've not even got my check for being on your show. Okay, it's not even came in the mail yet. I gave you my post office box because I didn't want you to know I still live down here in this trailer waiting on Geoffrey to come back. If he ain't come back, grass is growing. Can't get nobody down there to grow the grass. Little Geoffrey's too little. But Lucky, I don't know what else to say. I really appreciate you bringing me on your show. I want to get to the bottom of this, and I wanted to tell you a little bit about how we met. And it was a sad day because I was burying Juju B. My little hamster. God rest little Juju B. That little dude was so funny. He would come up to you and just make little faces at you in the cage, and he'd roll on his hamster wheel, Lucky. He was so cute. But as fate had it, I had him down there at the creek, was burying him, and there he was, his long, sexy hair, and Lucky, let's just get to the rest of the story, because I want to get to the bottom of this.
Thank you so much for the nice words, Charlene, and it's an honor to have you on our show. When I seen you just a couple of weeks ago on the Maury Povich Show, I knew right then I had to get you on our show to get to the bottom of this. Ladies and gentlemen, I just got word. The results, Charlene, the results are in-house. Ladies and gentlemen, please stay tuned to the end of this episode. You do not want to miss this. The results are here. Is Geoffrey the daddy of that baby? Charlene, we're going to find out here shortly. But I just want to commend you for being brave to come on my show after you got embarrassed so badly on the Maury Povich Show. But we here at the Lucky Bottom Show, we are going to get to the bottom of this quickly. And I want to, my sincerest, just sincerely, I'm so sad that you lost your family pet, Juju B, and you was down at the creek burying your pet hamster. It's really tough when, when a family pet passes on, and you're down there doing what you're supposed to do, Charlene. You're down there burying Juju B by the creek, and there he was, down there fishing. I don't know what in the world can you be fishing for in the creek. Makes no sense to me. But ladies and gentlemen, we are getting ready to look at some pictures. And Charlene, as we're looking at these pictures, I want you to explain to everyone at home, what's going on in the picture, where you're at. Just tell us more. I mean, because everyone in America wants to know, is Geoffrey the daddy of this baby? So, ladies and gentlemen, let's look at these pictures now. Charlene, I'm going to hand over the mic back to you, and you take this baby by the wheel. Let's get to the bottom of this today. The results are in, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go, Charlene. The first picture is up.
Lucky, this is just a couple days after me and Geoffrey met down at the creek. I was down there burying Juju B, and you see his long, sexy hair. He looks like a rock and roll star. He weighs about $105, soaking wet. And I brought him home, just a couple days after I met him, let him meet my mama and my grandpa and my whole family, because I just wanted everybody to meet him because he was so sexy and fine, and I just had to have him for all myself. And so this is one of our very first pictures, and I think I think my brother Marvin took this picture. I'm not for sure, but I'm pretty sure my brother Marvin took this picture. And Geoffrey looked sleepy, but you know, he had a long couple nights there. He works really hard and all that stuff. So he was tired. But this is one of our first pictures right here, Lucky. And you can see we're so happy, very happy. And Lucky, right here's a picture of little Geoffrey a couple days after we brought him home from the hospital. You know, me and Geoffrey had dated a couple years. We had little Geoffrey, because like I said, he was a rock and roll star, was going to help take care of me and little Geoffrey. And right here's little Geoffrey. So you'll see from this picture, he looks identical to his daddy, Geoffrey. There's no denying this, Geoffrey. I know you hear me in the back. There's no denying that you're the father of this baby. Now, Geoffrey, you need to get out here and you need to take care of some business, because this looks like identical twin to you, just a little version of you, and that's why I called him little Geoffrey. And Lucky, I'm telling you, I can't wait to get the results, because this is going to prove it once and for all. And Lucky, here's a picture of my whole family. There's Geoffrey and little Geoffrey. Now you tell me he's not the daddy of this baby. Geoffrey, I'm telling you, Lucky, we need to get him out here. We need to go ahead and get to the bottom of this. I want to see the results now. Ladies and gentlemen, you look at this. You tell me that he's not the daddy of this baby, and I tell y'all are crazy. Every single last one of you crazy if you don't think that he's not the baby's daddy. Because I'm going to here to tell you now. Now, Lucky, right here, you're going to see we're so happy. You see Geoffrey, he don't have the dark hair no more, and you'll see that when he comes out here. You know, this picture was took a long time ago. Little Geoffrey's not so little no more. He's grown up. But this right here is our first home together, and we lived here for a little while until he wanted to go on this rant saying he's not the baby's daddy and he's not the father of this baby. And so he packed up his stuff and moved on out. And now he's got a job at Brookline doing purchasing and stuff. And it just really hurts my feeling. I'm still living down here, me and little Geoffrey. The grass is growing up, and I just need some help, Lucky. I need to get to the bottom of this. So get that pipsqueak on out here, Geoffrey. You get out here and you claim responsibility to this baby, because you're the daddy, Geoffrey. I'm tired of playing games. So, Lucky, we back live, right? So everybody's seen them pictures. You seen them pictures. I mean, it's not a hard decision here. You don't need some test to tell me, you know. I mean, look at them two. They look like two peas in a pod. Now, Geoffrey, I'm telling you, when these results are read and you find out that you are little Geoffrey's daddy, some things are going to change, Lucky. I'm telling you. I'm going to go up there to the Brookline where Geoffrey works. He does the purchasing up there. Like I said, he does all that. He's just buying some furniture, selling it to people and all this stuff. But I'm going up there to the Brookline. I'm telling you the truth, okay? I'm coming up there, and I'm going to get a job at the Brookline. And I'm going to tell you, Lucky, I'm going to make sure that Geoffrey's doing his job so he can help take care of me and little Geoffrey. I'm going to make sure all them girls up there ain't flirting with him because he's so handsome. And I'm going to make sure of that. I can tell you right now, you know, I'm not going to let it happen. You can take that to the bank. I can guarantee it, okay? I bet you a $20 bill, but I have to borrow that from Geoffrey a little bit. But I'll get that from him. So we're going to bet $20 on it that none of y'all are going to mess with him no more, because I'm coming up there. Okay? And he's going to take care of Geoffrey. He's going to get rid of that truck that he bought. Lucky, he goes and buys this stupid truck like we need that. You know, trying to impress all the people and all the girls and stuff. And I'm not having it. We're going back to what we used to drive, the old station wagon. I still got it parked out back, Geoffrey. You're just going to have to put a new muffler on it and put a new carburetor on it. You're just going to have to fix it. But you're getting rid of the truck, okay? And Lucky, when these results are read, the whole world is going to know, okay, what the truth is, that Geoffrey's the daddy. And so that's all I got to say about that. And I hope you bring him out, because we got to get to the bottom of this. So let's get him out here, Lucky, okay?
Man, thank you so much for telling your side of the story, and thank you for showing the pictures. I'm going to tell you, just from on the outside looking in, them two look like identical twins. So if something happens here, Charlene, where these two are, where Geoffrey is not the daddy of that baby, it's going to really shock me. I can't wait to get the results here, ladies and gentlemen. Charlene, I'm going to go ahead and send you on to the back, and I'm going to invite out on this side our next guest, Brookline's own purchasing manager, Mr. Jeff Story. Come on out. Jeff, I want to thank you again for joining us. I know we interviewed you a couple weeks ago talking about purchasing and that sort of thing, but now it's gotten a whole lot more serious, Mr. Jeff. Listen, we seen Charlene on a commercial a few weeks ago where she was on the Maury Povich show, and the test came back that Geoffrey, little Geoffrey, in fact, was not your baby. She called our show. We reached out to her, got her on this show. We were wanting to do another test, Geoffrey. I want to know how you feel about that. I want to know how you guys met, and why is she so strongly convinced that you are in fact the daddy of little Geoffrey. So I'm going to turn this over to you, Jeff. Go ahead and answer the questions, and I'll be back here shortly. And just be honest with us, because the results are here, Jeff. The results are here. And we are going to get to the bottom of this by the end of this show. Well, hey, Lucky, thanks for having me back on your show. And, you know, I really enjoyed the first show a whole lot better than this one. I'm going to tell you, Lucky, Charlene, you know, I didn't even go to the Maury Povich show because I know, you know, I mean, look at her, ladies and gentlemen. What the world? Oh, goodness. I mean, yeah, I seen the pictures, okay? And, yeah, I mean, there's no denying. I mean, little Geoffrey looks a little bit like me, okay? I mean, it's, but Lucky, let me tell you this. Here's how I met Charlene, and I don't know why she's went on this whole elaborate story, and but listen, I was down at the creek fishing, minding my own business like I always do, Lucky, and I hear some sobbing out the way there, just somebody just crying hysterically. I thought something was wrong, Lucky. I ran over there, and it was Charlene, and Lord have mercy, sitting there crying over her pet hamster Jujubee, I think was the hamster's name, and she was just pitching a fit, and she was trying to bury Jujubee, and a big fish jumps up out this creek and takes Jujubee and swallows it whole. And so I felt bad, you know, so I was trying to comfort her, you know. I mean, you got this strange lady out in the woods, middle of nowhere, at a creek, trying to bury a dead hamster, and then, you know, all this stuff, crazy stuff with the fish. Here's the thing, Lucky. Did anything happen? No. Okay, not at the creek, it did not. But I'm going to tell you right now, ladies and gentlemen, little Geoffrey, even though he may look like me, is not. I mean, Lucky, as far as people say me and you look like each other, okay? And I've had the side-by-side comparisons. You look like Lucky Bottoms, and Lucky Bottoms, you look like Jeff, and I mean, all this stuff, okay? Lucky, as far as I know, you could be the daddy of little Geoffrey. As a matter of fact, I mean, she might have should have named him Little Lucky. Have you ever, you know, met Charlene before today, Lucky? I mean, think about this. How many people, me and you look alike, how many people look like us? I mean, we're two good-looking guys, you know, so, man, Lucky, I'm telling you, this here has gotten on my nerves so bad. She's done been on the Maury Povich show. And now here she is on this show, one of my favorite shows of all time. I watch this show all the time. You know, it's one of them. I even got it on my DVR, Lucky, but I don't know, after this episode, I don't know that I'll ever watch it again, because these kind of stories I don't want to see. She should have kept that stuff on over at Maury. She could have went down to the Jerry Springer show with this mess. And the only reason I came on the show today, Lucky, is because it's you. It's Lucky Bottoms. I mean, it's the best show out there. And, you know, yes, I was out there fishing, okay? I felt bad. Poor Jujubee. You know, Jujubee was dead. The fish got happy because the fish got fed, you know. And so, to me, it's just kind of one of those things. She didn't have to dig no more. I mean, the the little Jujubee was gone. So, and I was just trying to comfort her because she just was crying hysterically. And next thing you know, this baby's born, and yes, I did meet her parents. That is me in the pictures. My hair is a little shorter, a little grayer, but that happens with age, Lucky. It just happens with age. I mean, yours the same way, and you know what I'm talking about. But I mean, Lucky, I don't know what else to say. I just wish you would get the results out here, and let's get this over with, because I want the people to know. Now, if little Geoffrey's my child, yeah, am I going to take care of him? Absolutely, because I love babies. I do. And he's not a baby no more, though. I mean, you see in the pictures, he's probably done full grown. I ain't seen him in years, but Lucky, let's just get this over with. I'm interested in knowing, and I can't wait for America to see that your one and only Jeff is not the baby of little Geoffrey. Jeff, thank you so much for your side of the story. You can head on back. We're going to bring Charlene back out, ladies and gentlemen, because we are getting really close to getting the results of this test. Is Jeff the daddy of little Geoffrey? Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think? Chime in below when you see this video. Let us know what you think. Is Geoffrey the daddy? The results are in. We're going to find out here shortly. I'm going to bring Charlene back out, ladies and gentlemen, one more time before we read results, because I'm interested in knowing a couple more things about this whole situation. We heard Jeff's side of the story. I mean, he could be, he could not be. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, me and him do look a little alike, but I can guarantee you one thing. Little Geoffrey is not nothing like little Lucky, okay? It just is not happening. So this is the first time I've ever met Charlene. So Jeff, I don't understand why he kind of threw that out there. I mean, he done admitted to meeting her at the creek, comforting her in her time of sorrow. Okay, he met her parents. All of this stuff, ladies and gentlemen, I mean, the pictures point to Jeff as being the daddy of little Geoffrey. And we are going to get to the bottom of it, ladies and gentlemen, because the results are in. But before we get to the results, I am going to bring Charlene back out. Charlene, you can come on back out. And I'm going to ask you, Charlene, welcome back out. You heard Jeff's side of the story, and how he shared a little bit about how you guys met your parents and all of this stuff, and how he was comforting you over Jujubee. And Charlene, I mean, people want to know. Okay, little Geoffrey is almost grown now. Okay, you can tell by the pictures he aged, and so he's on up there in age. So I need to know. The people want to know, Charlene, how after all these years did you take care of little Geoffrey? Because you've claimed that no one's been around. How did you take care of him? And then any last words or thoughts that you may have, and then we're going to read the results. Ladies and gentlemen, Charlene, take it away, and we're going to read the results here shortly.
Thank you, Lucky, for bringing me back out. And yes, I'm telling you, Lucky, for years, I struggled, make ends meet, but I did everything I could do. I worked several jobs. I worked down at the post office. Lucky, I worked down at the food line. I worked down at the muffler shop. I was sweeping up. They wouldn't let me work on the cars. That's why I don't know how to fix the station wagon out back. Okay, that's got a bad muffler on it and needs carburetor work. I don't know how to work on that stuff. That's what Geoffrey's going to do when he gets back. And then also, I raked leaves, Lucky. Okay, I did all kinds of stuff, okay? I wanted to start my very own memorial service for pet hamsters, okay? Because Jujubee meant so much to me. But I ain't had the money to really get that off the ground yet. But I'm planning on, once all this pans out after this show and the results are read, okay, I'm gonna have Geoffrey. I'm gonna have Jeff take some of that money, sell that truck. He's gonna take some of that money from that truck, and he's gonna fund my business. Okay, it's gonna be memorial services for hamsters only. Okay, in honor of Jujubee. It's gonna be called Jujubee's Memorial. So we're going to have that, okay, and that's going to make me a bunch of money, because lucky people's got hamsters all over the world, and they'll want that service, okay, because they just will. And so we're going to sell the truck. And he don't need that truck. I told you earlier what we're going to do. He's going to have the station wagon back going. And he's going to sell the truck. He's going to take the money from the truck. He's going to start my business. And then I'm going to do that part-time. Then I'm coming up to the Brookline, okay, and I'm going to work up there. I'm not going to actually do no work, per se. Even though I could do all kinds of stuff up there. I mean, I could do the purchase stuff, buy the stuff, okay, and because it's simple. You just buy the stuff and you sell the stuff. It's like in and out. It's no different than anything else. You buy it, you bring it in, you sell it. Simple math, okay, Lucky, simple math, okay. And then, but I'm not gonna do none of that. I'm still gonna get paid, okay. So all you girls up there, you know that, okay. But y'all not gonna mess with Geoffrey no more, okay. He's all mine and a bag of fries, okay, with ranch dressing too, and some seasoning salt. He's all that, okay. And I'm just telling you, that's the way it's going to be. Now, Lucky, let's get to the results. I'm tired of messing around. I've done been on the Moore show, and now I'm here on the Lucky show, and we're going to get to the bottom of this. So let's get to it.
Thank you so much, Charlene, for the rest of that story. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to tell you the results are in. I hope you're as excited as I am to get to the bottom of this. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think? Is Geoffrey the daddy, or is he not? Ladies and gentlemen, the results are in. I've got the results in my hand. Charlene, Geoffrey, which is still in the back. Ladies and gentlemen, the results are in. Geoffrey, you...
Thank you for tuning in to Fox 8 Special Weather Alert. Ladies and gentlemen, we do have severe storms in the area tonight. Please take shelter and take caution. Make sure you stay in your closet with the weather radio, plenty of sweet tea, and maybe a good book with a candle, because it's going to be a long night. We've got rain everywhere covering the area, all the way from Thomasville, Archdale, Trinity, Ashboro, High Point. Please take shelter now. We've got strong rain, strong wind, lightning and thunder, and possibilities of tornadoes. Please stay tuned to the Fox 8 weather alerts as they keep rolling in. We could possibly lose power, so please take precaution and keep yourself safe.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank you once and again for tuning in to the Lucky Bottom Show. I want to thank my guests for joining us tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you tune in next week as I have a very special guest that goes by the name of Keith. Ladies and gentlemen, this gentleman is a consultant for companies all over the world that teaches them how to run lean manufacturing and to make yourself successful only on the Brookline Special News Report, the Lucky Bottom Show. See you next week. Well, here you go, Brookline family, the much anticipated next episode of the Lucky Bottom Show. I had a lot of fun doing this. This was the toughest one yet, the longest one yet, but I hope y'all really enjoyed it. Again, I had a lot of fun. I really think laughter helps heal the soul. So I hope all of y'all get a laugh out of this as much as I do. Because I think one of the things I really enjoy doing is making people laugh. So I hope you enjoyed the show. Well, Jeff, you can head on back to the back. I appreciate your story and explaining to us how you met Charlene and it's just a sad tragedy that she was down there and the fish got a hold of a jujube like that. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to tell you the results are in. This is going on the blooper reel. I mean, I'm sitting here talking like Jeff was talking, and Lucky Bottoms is supposed to be exciting. Okay, excited about everything because it's the Lucky Bottom Show. This is going on the bloopers reel. Take 6. Bloop, bloop. Jeff, thanks so much for that inspiring. What was inspiring about that? You got a guy here that don't want to take care of his child that definitely looks like him. So, what is inspiring about that? Wake up, America. Wake up. This is another part on the bloopers reel. My God, Charlene, you ugly girl. Oh, mercy, I can't believe y'all get me to do this kind of stuff to make y'all laugh. Oh my God. Oh mercy. Charlene, you ain't got no hope, girl. I can guarantee you Geoffrey ain't the daddy of that baby. I'm just telling you the truth.